Alright, we have made it. We are going to start a classic run on Mafia Definitive Edition. I have not tried the game on this difficulty yet, so I don't know how it's going to go. My guess is probably painfully. Yes, that's fine. I've beaten the game. We're going with classic. Enemies are lethal. Please respond to more crimes. Fewer user interface indicators, and ammunition left in the clip is lost when reloading. That's probably the worst part of the whole thing. Okay. We'll do skip drive to save some time. Okay, let's give this a try. Beautiful city of not Chicago. It is nice to see that this classic game was actually done with a full remake, not just a remaster. A lot of these places last night, finishing up the collectibles. Andrew Bongiorno, Jeremy Luke. I'm not really recognizing any of these voice actors, but they do a pretty good job in this game. Don DePetta is here. Glenn Toronto is Don Salieri. I rather liked his portrayal quite a bit. Stephen Oliver is Frank. I would have liked to have seen more of Frank in the game, but he did a good job with what he had. Bella Buffa is Sarah. She deserved a few more scenes too. Ward Roberts is Ralph. I think that's the guy in the garage, remembering clearly. Paul Tassone is Vincenzo, the guy who arms you before each of your missions. Robert Catrini as Luigi. He's the guy that kind of runs the bar. Saul Stein is Don Morello, of course your arch nemesis through most of the game, your arch rival of Don Salieri. Damian Clark is Detective Norman, who you only deal with in the intermission cutscenes in between the eras. This is the opening cutscene. I'm going to be doing a classic run of this title, but since people are watching, I'm going to let the cutscenes play.
You Tommy? Thomas Angelo. Detective Norman. You alone? No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks.
It's a regular Joe when he likes his Joe regular.
Dip your beak. No, thanks. Suit yourself. So, yeah.
Or maybe the Irish way.
Said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
But if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any, associates.
Good. Because I'm on the net. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you
Which
the
is
Morello
not New
case.
York City.
Right out of the gate.
And where the sequel
That's
takes
what the
place.
paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah. I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
Kind of what the whole
No
story is
surprise
about.
there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the hairpin until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in '30.
Ah, good old 1930. Right in the middle of the Depression.
I mostly drove nights, because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts, when I first met Polly and Sam. Shit!
Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
Where to?
Anywhere. Fast!
Okay,
I got a gun pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't get to walk away.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive. How the hell they know we'd be there? It doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them.
got the harder driving controls on Classic here.
One for now. But there'll be more.
I'm out! Cover me! Hold tight! I'm gonna try something! Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Your leg okay up there?
Hurts like hell.
When we're back, I'll wake up the doc.
I don't know, it might be okay.
Just getting the call anyways. Hey, I see you listening, cabbie. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of driving in this game, and it's all required for the most part. It's not optional. There is some driving I can skip, but I don't believe this is any of it.
I'm getting tired of the questions.
Police get on your case a lot on this setting, so I've turned the
shit.
oh, right, here we go, never mind. I had turned the limiter on, but I'm gonna have to turn it off.
Now you're done.
There we go.
I know some shortcuts that'll slow him down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off.
Oh, I drove right into that lamppost. Okay, that's funny. I'm actually surprised I didn't lose a lot more health from that.
Jesus, we got these guys real pissed.
Okay. Yeah, the driving controls in this are very, very much stiffer. The game is now set basically the way it was when the PS2 came out. So that makes a lot of this a lot more difficult. I did beat this game on hard, not on a stream, but doing it myself over the last 6 weeks or so. Got all the collectibles too, so we don't have to mess around with any of that nonsense. Wow, so you can't brake and turn at the same time like you think you would be able to.
You can't flight still on or something?
Oh boy, I think I'm gonna die here. I'm trying to get to one of those. Here we go.
I'll give him that.
Ah, crud. I'm gonna die, but I was trying to get through that. It's one of those stupid things you have to go through to lose those guys, but yeah, that's okay. This is classic difficulty. The game's going to be very hard and very mean for the sake of being very hard and very mean. Which is one of the reasons I'm doing it on stream. Trying to get some encouragement to not rage quit the damn thing.
Now you're done. I know some shortcuts that'll slow him down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off.
There's one. Okay, missed that one last time.
That was your shortcut?
I lost him, didn't I?
Not all of them.
These guys really don't like you, do they?
Sometimes business partners fall out. It happens. Quit yapping, Polly. More he knows, more chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
Okay, this should get me to where I do another one of those things. There we go.
One hell of a wheel, man, I'll give you that. They must have sent word out. There's more and more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood. The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah. We can make it.
Oh, come on. That sucks. I just got stuck on that guy and I couldn't get off him. Are they gonna start pulling that Motor Storm level of stuff? I wouldn't put it past this game. I saw it do plenty of really mean things to me when I played it on hard. I'm not expecting Classic to be any nicer.
They must have sent word out. There's more and more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood.
course, they sent me going away from where I need to go. That was a weird way to start.
West Hop? The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah. We can make it.
Sure we can.
What the hell are we doing? Just sit tight and pray.
I see him. It's close by.
Never done that before. Me neither. Okay, so Little Italy. Now. Your night's not over. I didn't see this coming. You think he squealed? I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar.
A little invisible street signs there tell you where to go. There's also a red line on the map, but straight signs like that white one there I just passed by. They're there, but they're not there. But they always let you know where you need to go.
Okay, we're close.
Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
Ah, back when everyone smoked.
Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved. To keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Yeah, of course.
See you around, kid.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
And that's chapter 1. 19 to go. I wish they were all that easy.
That night with Salieri's guys, I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Alrighty, let's take her where she needs to go.
So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly. Careful, please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first. You're on the wrong side of the road.
Yes, yes I was. I
Turn
also had
that
that other
racket
car.
off. I can't hear myself think. Good Lord, you hit somebody.
Oh, wow, they're actually going to fail me for running. Oh, that's right, classic difficulty, you can't hit. And stuff like this, you can't hit crimes. And when you do hit people and stuff, when you're actually in the mob, the police always respond to it. You can't get away with anything. I guess I need to pay a little more attention.
So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly.
Okay, I'll put the limiter
Careful,
on.
please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
Open your eyes, why don't ya?
So, church. It's Sunday already?
Eyes on the road, please.
And you gotta watch out for cars that just pull out in front of you. That's always fun. Lots of fun. Looks like we keep going straight for a while. Ah, the erratic traffic patterns. I love it. Hello, that guy literally just walked right in front of me.
He is not going to stop.
Okay, looks like we're almost there. Just around this corner, and she will be dropped off.
Stop there, by the park.
Here you go. St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Nice lady.
These Italians are all the same.
Oh, and she's racist to boot. You gotta love it.
Can't drive without the radio. Better find a new fare.
Okay, so now I just have to wander around and find somebody to pick up.
Would you watch him, please?
Oh, there's one down here somewhere. Oh, hello, that's an alley. I really shouldn't drive through there. I'm gonna get banged up bad, especially on Classic. Okay.
Didn't see it there.
He's a grunt.
Okay, here we go. Here's a fair.
Art gallery. Get me there quick.
Sure. Quick I can do. Taking some time out.
What's it to you?
Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that. Look at him out there. The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy, giving them an excuse.
The work's not out there, pal.
The work is always there. You just have to find it.
I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days.
I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold up before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy.
Your busy day's gonna be looking at old paintings?
I have a business meeting there with a colleague. Not that it's anything to do with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then, drive and quit bothering me.
Yeah, I get you.
Pull up in front of the gallery.
Oh, up there.
Thanks, pal. There's 50 cents. Don't spend it all at once.
I'll try not to.
Ah, they're so courteous to you. And I actually broke the speeding laws for that guy.
Every fair today's been a son of a bitch. On to the next.
And looks like we got one up there. Put the limiter back on for now.
Taxi!
Come on. There we go.
Oh boy, you look like shit.
I've been working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze.
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Okay. If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal.
Only 2 cents.
Got any good fares today?
Yeah, some. But never enough of them.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess? Only reason I got you taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better. Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Yeah, but I've seen them go after guys for less.
Yes, so if they think they can shake something out of you, they will use any excuse. This city's corrupt as all hell.
Sure is.
Ah. A little ambiance about how corrupt the city is, kind of setting up the storyline that'll be coming in the next chapter or two. Because obviously it wouldn't be a very exciting game as all we did was ferry people around in a taxi. It would just be a more tame version, a tamer and prettier version of Crazy Taxi. Oh, hello.
Nearly there. Just up here on the corner, please.
Oh, looks like I attracted police attention.
Behringer's Music Hour on WBDS. Hats, belts, and other accessories
Hey,
are the icing
my
on the
cousin
cake.
has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you.
Freshen things
Take
up
a
with
break,
visit
huh?
next time you're downtown.
Thanks. Might just do that.
Behringer's Menswear.
Whew. Good thing I didn't have to deal with that because the police were just about to start coming after me.
Whoa, Jesus. Oh. Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me? Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
You know these guys must be pretty powerful if they're doing this literally in broad daylight. Oh, on, come on.
He said to me at 3.
Run for your life, buddy. Run for your life. There we go. That was actually pretty easy.
Look at this.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we're just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Okay, then. See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
And thus his life will change forever. Two down, 18 to go. Again, I wish they were all going to be that easy, but you know we're going to get to that infamous... actually, I think even before the racing mission, there's going to be a really tough one, but worry about that when we get there. I think this is going to be the last time the game is nice to me.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him by the kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
The boss finished yet?
Nah, you got more time to sit on your ass.
Read note. Don Salieri, I am running to let you know of my joy to hear that you will be attending the wedding of my daughter. Please, if there are any further arrangements you would wish for, let me know. It will be a wonderful day, and for the world to see that the occasion has your blessing, you will make it even more special and memorable. Your loyal friend, Giovanni Romano.
Find anything good?
Yeah,
I'm watching you. We're
Got it.
helping him out.
I get it.
Paul.
He's gonna drive the boss?
But that don't mean you're good with me or
you don't
anyone
lose
else.
your job that easy.
I hate sitting around. Boring as
Some
hell.
kind of problem?
If the boss says you're not ready to come out on collections, what can you do?
I don't get what his problem is with me, Paulie. What do you think I gotta do to...
Think you shouldn't ask me, Carlo. Not gonna give a good answer. Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. Make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
We're grateful for his dough.
The armory guy.
Gotta go. Long drive back north.
If the Don wants to do this again, we can meet at the town.
That's the booze business there from Canada that they're talking about in the background over there. That'll come into play about halfway through the game.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you just need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for yous, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. Good to meet you, Tom. Let me know if Paulie gives you the hard time. I'll straighten him out.
You can't get back there right now. Most of the time you go back there, you can get all sorts of
Come
guns
back and
before
see
a
me later
weapon.
if the boys don't scare yous away. I'll fix you with a gat. You can look around, sure. But nothing leaves the room.
There's a
Ralphie's in the
collectible
garage.
in there, I think.
He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets engines to purr. But I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic. Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. Well, you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull, giving
Paulie's
us a
like the Joe Pesci character.
I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, the guy's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. This thing's a tin can.
Yes, this thing sucks. I'm going at like top speed right now.
Was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yeah, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. And the cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you got a torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, so long as we're careful. Keep an eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. We keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line of the good stuff.
Well, that's good of you. Thanks.
not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble, says the guy who's about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Oh, great.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
I can actually skip the drive over here. That's a feature of this remake. You don't have to actually do this stuff. But I guess I will for the ambience.
Hey, it's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker.
My bad. I was actually just turning my eyes away for a second, just long enough to smash into that dude.
We're getting onto Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
Okay, and that is where we're heading.
Okay, it's close by. Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. They put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
To see if you get shot.
Ah, nice to be able to count on your
Kate,
backup.
You go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right? Yeah, like that.
He's got his main guys. You'll get there someday.
If no one sees our heads, no one tries to pop them. Over this gate and up onto their roof. I'll go keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump him from behind. You're real good at distracting.
I think I might have just hit a bad glitch in the game. I'm stuck. Yep, I am stuck. Wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, no problem. Should start around here probably just when I'm sneaking into the place. I've yet to have a glitch like that in this game. This game's glitched on me, but never like in a way like that where it was like totally broken.
No one sees our heads. No one tries to pop them. Over this gate and up onto their roof. I'll go keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump him from behind. You're real good at distracting.
Boss gets plenty of guys in the city real pissed. Makes them careful.
As long as I get the money on time.
He's good for it.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
Who are you?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino. Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all over town trying to give Morello a black eye. And Dino makes you guard the cars?
Listen, fella, who are you? You know Dino?
There was just one time when I had the chance to get him from...
There we go. And we can pick up the body.
So let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging.
Maybe we'll put him over here.
The money comes from me.
Come on, Tom. We're up against it here.
Okay, baseball bat.
Great. Someone's driving that again. Oh, crap.
Hey, get away from the cop.
What? Knock him down, Tom.
Coming through. You got some kind of death wish? Oh, jeez, that hurts.
There we go.
Like that. You got it. Come on, Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames. Yeah, you got that nice and good. Love the smell of burning paintwork.
See. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Morello's due when I heard that.
Hope.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a good car. I'm gonna know where you...
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park.
There's actually a heal there, but I won't need it.
Right near Morello's place. Don't bring in the wrong people.
Old ways are the best ways.
Alrighty.
Straight
now...
through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show.
Pistol gun, let him get away! Come back, you bastards!
Drive fast and avoid cops. Well, that's a lot easier said than done, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been seen. Go get him, boys.
He's there!
And there's some cops on my tail, but I think I can outrun them.
The guy's gotten away in North Park someplace. Keep looking. He'll turn up.
Need to get to that bridge there and cross it. That should make this a lot easier. Unfortunately, I gotta kind of do a workaround to get to that bridge. Oh, crud, nope.
Watch out!
All cars, pursuit is called off.
Oh,
Abandon
there we
search
go.
and return to patrols.
I got one, Tom. We're good. Let's head back and see the boss.
Okay,
I
there
thought
we go.
Salieri had cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket.
Blood in the streets. Night of gang violence.
How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car.
There we
Feel
go.
good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
There's no time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
There's busy days, there's slow days. You've had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar drawing with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother, or your uncle, or...
Oh, some guys, sure. Their cousin got made, or you like Carlos, Pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. But there's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well,
Whoa,
I don't got plans,
that
so...
was close.
Sure you don't got plans. The plans are to feed Vinny so much booze that Luigi has to roll him out the door again.
I'm good with whatever.
Sure you are.
And that's basically the story of how Tommy's gonna end up joining the mob. Which we'll see play out a little bit more in an upcoming cutscene when I get back to the bar. we are heading right for. That's it right there. Okay, as I recall, it's the next mission that's going to be where all this ramps up.
Well, what happened to the car I sent you out with? Dumped it. Well, why? It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
Ah, okay. Good fellas they ain't.
He's still with you then? Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello, he's a hothead. And all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on a payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
Oh, hey, Mitch. Thanks for joining. Is the story line? Yeah, it is.
That's right.
I'll explain after this.
You stay straight with me, you're going to be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome. A barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
And that's chapter 3. So this is where the game actually really starts. This has all just been kind of introduction to it. To answer the question, is the story long? Yes and no. This is a PS2 era game. So obviously it has that kind of open world almost GTA clone style feel to it. However, it's approached very differently. Most open world games, you can run around and do what you want to do. There's side quests, you can do them or ignore them. And there's the main missions that you can do them as you feel like it, or run around doing whatever you'd rather do. Mafia is actually set up where the story is the story. You can't like break out of the story. Like, this chapter's complete, I'm going to start a new chapter, and I have to complete that chapter and move on. I can't like ignore it and decide I just want to go around and shoot up a place for the heck of it. There's a separate mode called Free Ride, which is the actual sandbox where you can run around and do what you want. But while you're in the story mode, you actually just have to play through the story. So it's kind of a different approach than your typical open world game. I'm not sure I've personally ever seen it before. I doubt it's the only time it's ever been done, though. I am going to pick up Chapter 4. Just give me like a 60-second break to de-water, guys, and we will move right along with this. Be right back. Okay, thanks for your patience with that. I've never played any of the Mafia games until this one. I did complete this one on hard difficulty, so this is my run on Classic. Last night I finished up getting all the collectibles. About half of them you can only get in the missions, and about the other half you can only get in free rides, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. But that's all done. So there's 20 missions in this. This Molotov Party was number 3, so we're starting number 4 right now, and this is where the difficulty is going to significantly begin to ramp up.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly, we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped.
Come on!
But what did I know?
Finish it all! You, Tommy?
Come on, there's still a gas
Yeah.
in the tank. Get him back!
Boss is waiting for you.
Thanks.
Ignora quell'idiota! Arrenditi! Ah, potrai combattere ancora!
So, like, because I'm in the mission mode, like, if I go too far away from my goal, the game will actually yell at me and give me basically an instant death for going too far away. Usually it allows you to go just far enough to get collectibles and stuff.
Sorry I'm late.
Take a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bills still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Oh, Vinny said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first.
So Vinny
Probably
is the
just wants
guy.
to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Vinny's basically the armory guy. The game doesn't tell you this, but you can go see him before every mission and get the weapons you want, at least the ones that are available to you there, instead of waiting to acquire them from enemies.
Just the guy. I saw this, and I thought of you. You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there.
It's this target, I think. Is that the target? Oh, no, duh.
Good posture, real mean. Now, click, click, click. Bang. Brain all up the walls. Okay, now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go. All right, last thing, needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt. Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind something and don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you, it's Vinny.
You might not let me back here yet. Yeah, I think it's going to be the next mission. All right, so I'm not going to get to it back there yet, but this is the area where you could, the game doesn't really tell you this, but you can load up on, there's different like handguns, shotguns, Tommy gun stuff back there. You can only carry one handgun and one major one.
Salieri, Murillo. Not at me, you moron.
Okay. So that's done. Now we got to get a car.
Look, you guys need to be careful today, okay? I spoke to Biff. He said Morello's still bent since he lost the cars.
What's losing some motors to him? He's got at least
1 year since the crash. Yep, 1930. This game starts in 1930 and ends in 1938, so it spans the better part of the decade.
5 garages this side of town.
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And in the afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And... learn.
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
Yeah, that's a mechanic. Like, you have to pick the car lot. Like, you can always just steal a car the old-fashioned way, but it attracts police attention and people call them in, whereas when you pick a lock, they don't notice that you're stealing it.
Okay, it's caught. You got it. Have a good day, fellas.
First we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again? Seems so. That's too bad.
Alrighty, let's see. Right turn. You get those little invisible, well, not invisible, but they're almost like holographic signs to tell you where to go on the street. The map also shows you where to go in the lower right corner, but so you can pay attention to either one or both. Okay, this thing is in my way, and I can't get around it. Great. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Okay. Did I want to go down that way? Yeah, I think I do actually. Okay. Oh shoot, I just ran somebody over, now I'm in trouble.
Cops are on our tail, I think.
Collision in Little Italy. Available officers, please respond.
Okay, so now I'm actually going to deviate from the course.
If you see him, let me know.
Intentionally going away from the... Going away from the, They do give up on you just like any other game of this nature. I'm actually surprised they're still looking for me. I guess, oh, I think it's, I'm used to playing on hard and now it's difficult, so I think they take longer to give up.
Of the cops. Good work.
Okay, there we go. Okie dokie, now let's get on course and go where we're actually supposed to go. Yeah, you kind of want to avoid what I did doing there. This game has consequences for killing people.
Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Sure.
Just follow my lead.
Got a smoke? Yeah, sure.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julia?
Hi.
What we got here? Letter from the bank. Dear Mr. Bertorelli, this letter is a notification that you are in default of your obligation to make payments on your agreed loan. This amount has been overdue since July 15th, 1930. You have ignored requests to pay this debt. Unless the full amount is received within 2 weeks, I will have no choice but to instruct the bank to begin the foreclosure process on your home and business. Please act accordingly. Christopher Marciano, Manager, Grand Imperial Bank.
So little now, she's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good.
Now, you got any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No. Nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money?
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy'll get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on us, but it's good you worry. I mean, how can we protect you and little Julia without payment?
It's at the back of the shop, Tom.
Oh, over here with the woman.
Where's the money?
Perron, feccia! Voi ci succhiate il sangue!
It's on the table, brown envelope.
Via di qui! Lasciateci in pace!
I got it. We'll see you next month, Al. Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
And give our best to your ma, huh?
It was a real pleasure meeting you.
That went pretty smooth. Come on, get in. Thank you. Okay, where are we heading now?
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow.
He's not dead yet?
Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
Guy who used to run this next place, Tom, his name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman. But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him.
Polly slammed his head into the counter back in, what, 27, I think?
Yeah, it was hilarious. After that, no problems at all.
If you look, you can still see the blood. Poor old bastard couldn't scrub it out. We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs they're in our city, not theirs. But we don't know Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminding too.
Stupid trains, they always really
You
get
got
in your
the
way.
invitation. You got the outfit. Now, what's missing? Of course, the piece de resistance, the handbag. Behringer's women's
That's a
department
cop
has
car,
a
so you
vast
don't want
range
to go
of
too
styles
fast.
to suit your particular taste, including
He's gonna
pieces
pull out in front of me,
imported
so I'm
from
turning the
Italy,
limiter
France,
on. That'll
and
keep me
Great
from
Britain.
being able to speed.
And now, back to WBDS, broadcasting live from Behringer's department store. You're listening to WBDS, Behringer's Radio.
Cops show up as a kind of a green dot with a white circle in them on the map. Ah, there you go. They have a tendency to be a real pain. And we just kind of flow right down the alley here. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I think I actually might have gone the wrong way. Oh well. I try not to run anybody over because that always makes a police report. Yeah, I did. I went the wrong way. Oh well, no big deal. Okay.
This is it. I'll cover this one, Sam.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
Usual room. I hate going in there, but if that's what it takes. He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. Just gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy.
Believe it or not, this mission's going to get quite tough, I think. And he's going all Joe Pesci on him. This part is
Eugene's
easy,
nephew
but...
ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. Guy ended up in a wheelchair.
Here he comes.
He's a fast worker.
Drive before the cop show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides.
He doing okay?
He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood.
How much blood?
And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet.
You want to come out with us again, Tom? Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kind of not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it.
Sam, I think you oughta...
No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground.
I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him! I can smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain.
Yeah, you did better than him anyways. Jesus, I hate it out of the city.
You hate it most places.
Yeah, but out here it's worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for deals. The safest place for card games. The safest place for most of the things we do.
We're expecting a big bag of money today. The guy owes. If it ain't big, boss will be pissed.
Yeah, this is where it's going to get hard.
Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice.
Just recently, the motel's had a new lease of life.
Last stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far?
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive.
Bill's Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure.
Plus, it's far enough away that no one cares.
So long as everyone's making money, no one's gonna rock the boat.
Yeah, this motel, I remember beating this on hard was
Side
tough.
streets and sidewalks.
You not one for the great outdoors, Polly?
He's not one for anything. Indoors, outdoors, in the city, out of the city.
I hate it out here. Like when we sit in the field doing some booze handover or something. It's always knee-deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell.
That's why it's good we got you now, Tom. You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Well, happy to oblige.
As you can see, they weren't blowing smoke either. This place is way the heck out. For a little perspective before we get there, actually, so this is the map of the entire game. Well, this is not the entire game here. This is the countryside. It's out in the middle of nowhere, and then here's the city with all the districts. Little Italy, where Salieri's Bar is, Chinatown, Works Quarter, Central Island, downtown Oakwood, Beach Hill, that's the Ritchie section, Holbrook, and North Park. There isn't really anything down here. They don't have you go anywhere out that way. It's all just water, as you can see, but it's bigger than you would think. It's pretty big there, and then this countryside, all these yellow things, that's all roads you can go down, and there's even some, when you zoom in, there's even some places that are like gray dirt roads that you can go down and things like that. There's a lot to get lost out here. Game doesn't make you do a lot, but there's a lot of collectibles buried out here, but I've gotten all the collectibles, so we don't have to worry about that. Literally, the only trophy I don't have for this game is the one I'm going for, beating it on
There it
Classic.
is. Finally.
Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Tom, I took one.
Jesus Christ, Polly!
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Sam. They're trying to beat information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor.
I can wait. Get Sam out of there.
Okay. Okay, just hang on.
Alright, here's where everything kind of goes wrong.
Who wrecked the motors? Give me a name.
Herbert.
Come on. I know it was you or one of your grease of friends. Give me a name, and maybe they get this beating instead of you.
Is that how it works with you Morello guys?
Treats me like some god. Send me here.
There's a guy around here. Oh, there's okay. Yeah, you really don't want to raise a racket this early. So we're gonna hide. There's a guy up there on the terrace, but you don't want to start shooting right now. Gonna take out as many people as you can quietly. Okay, there's a guy in that room right there.
send me here.
There we go. Alright, he's taken care of quietly. And we definitely want to get to his semi-automatic pistol. We now, in this, I'm playing on classic, so we don't want to reload, because reloading will forfeit any bullets that I still have in the clip. So even though I could get to 7, I don't want to lose the ones I already have, so we're going to not reload at all costs. Okay, we got him. I believe the next person we have to worry about is out there on the terrace.
Plenty of looks like him come and go.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's not out here. Okay, there should be usually a guy in the bathroom, but if you're real quiet...
He gets the bullshit guard duties.
Here! Hey! Hey!
Okay. That gets the alert off. No gunshots yet. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Oh, shotgun. Now that is nice. That's gonna come in real handy. Okay. So I've got plenty of bullets for this gun now because I took out that other guy, and I've got... I don't think I have any reserve bullets for the shotgun, but I've got 6 in the chamber. That's quite a bit for a shotgun for now. But you have to take out everybody, and there's
Nothing been doing here for weeks.
not much in the way of checkpoints in this. Okay, there's a heal right there. That'll come in handy. Okay, I believe I can surprise this guy when he comes out this way. If he doesn't come out all the way, then I can slip in behind him.
Half portion.
Okay. Alright, we'll put this guy up here so that nobody can up down there can see him. So that won't raise an alarm. Okay, I believe now I've taken care of everybody except for, I think there's someone out on the back porch possibly. And there's a bunch of people.
Why didn't we just rub them all out? Morello says we don't want a war. No yet. This don't feel like a war to you?
here. Bring prosperity. Elect Roberto Galati for City Council, 1930. Huh. Okay.
Nothing doing. No one's gonna come in here and mess with us.
There's a couple guys in here.
Nothing happens. Taking cover!
Shit. Thought I'd get a headshot on him.
Shoot me!
Shit. I gotta run. Oh, crap. Holy crap, I could not get away from that guy. Yeah. Classic difficulty is no joke. They're going to make me do this whole sequence over again. I don't even think they're going to let me start downstairs. I think I'm literally going to have to start like I just began this thing. There's like no checkpoints in this game when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's very tough. I was trying to get away from that guy so I can get some distance to shoot him, but yeah, see, they put me all the way back here like I didn't take out all those other guys, get all those other weapons.
I'd kill for some action.
Oh, crap.
Oh, jeez, I don't feel good. Nothing doing.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if I fail to beat this tonight because, as you can see there, those guys just looked at me wrong and I went from full health to dead. Okay, so this guy's right inside in there. Okay, he's taken care of.
Get it!
Okay, I think this is where I get my shotgun. Yep, okay.
You see where he went? Must have run him off.
Go find him!
Last I saw, he was there.
I was not expecting them to come up here. They didn't do that last
Check it
time.
over there.
Over here!
Holy crap!
Enjoying yourself? Gonna hang you out to dry. So much better than guns.
Grabbing cover.
He's coming after me!
Holy crap. Okay. That did not go so well. I don't know if there's anybody left up here. I think based on that map there, they're all downstairs. I've got a baseball bat. Ha! They're not giving me the opportunity to pick up a better gun, so none of these guys had a better one. That sucks.
Get some cover!
Okay.
See him? Oh. Get this guy off me! Reloading!
Right in the head. There we go. That worked out pretty well.
Moving to cover! Why didn't we just rub them all out? Get in cover! Ah, I'm hit! Hit him while he reloads! Gotcha now! Taking cover! Gotta reload!
Oh.
You're dying today!
Got him. Okay. He's down. Now we got this fool here.
I see you.
Ooh, nice headshot. Okay. That actually went a lot better than I expected it to. I don't know if we're done here, but because I've done so much, I'm going to heal. Okay. They might throw a few more enemies at me, and I don't want to risk. Dying at this point and having to restart that whole fight sequence. I was not expecting to have that go as south as it did, but whatever. Service revolver is still better, so we'll take that. Okay, that's the way out. This would be where Sam is.
Sam. Whoa, they really went to work on you, buddy. Christ. Come on. You'll be all right. You're tough as nails. Oh, shit. Oh, he's got the money, Tom. Oh, catch the bastard.
Where is Sam?
He's okay. Inside.
Then go get the money!
Okay, dealt with all them. Ah, shit. Come on. I can't move. Man, I did all that and now he might get away. Okay. Got him.
That was when I saw the cost. What it meant to be on the inside. I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
Wow, that mission actually went better than I thought it would for classic mode. And that is chapter 4. We're now actually 20% through the game.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? I felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, I wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy, he scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping at its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah, that's the guy. The way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
God damn it! Moron! You're driving with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this! Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well, then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, no, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. The grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin I can...
Someone spun you a tail, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
That don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up. Who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We got into a few dust-ups with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We're running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
Oh, I don't think I have the patience for this one tonight, so I think when this gets started, I'm going to let this one go for tonight, and we'll pick this up tomorrow night. Yeah, fair play. This is the infamous racing mission. If you know anything about this game,
Tommy,
you know how broken it is.
Thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
You know, there's a race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Paulie and Sam have some money on the local.
Mikey Dunn.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper. Not too smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. He wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gal jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Hey, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race. And he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stand. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics, and make a few adjustments, you bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
Yeah, that part's not so bad. The actual race that you have to run is. All right, we're going to end it there for tonight. Looks like everyone's dropping off anyway. So we'll pick it up with this fair play race tomorrow, and we will make every effort to beat it. If I can beat this race on classic difficulty, I might actually stand a shot to beat the game, but this is going to be the big hump that I got to get past. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for those of you who did tune in and watch. I had fun. Made more progress than I expected to tonight, so things are going okay so far, but this is going to be... I'm not expecting to get through this one really quickly. We'll see, or possibly at all. This could actually end my classic run on it, but it's the only trophy I need for the game, and I didn't want to start anything new with the PS5 coming out in a couple days. Speaking of which, I know no one's here to hear this live, but if anyone's watching this later, I am planning on putting my PS5 together on Thursday after work, and probably going to do the remaster of Marvel's Spider-Man. Miles Morales was the only game I'm actually picking up for launch, but I want to go through the original first. I've beaten it on the PS4, of course, but I want to go through and see the improvements in it for myself. So I will probably be doing a stream Thursday night of that, and if I manage to get past this, I'll probably off and on stream this game trying to get the platinum in it. Alright, thanks everyone. You have a wonderful night now. Or morning or whatever. I'm a night owl. It's like 6 in the morning here. 6:30 in the morning here. Yeah, I'd say that's about time to hang this up for sure. Alright everyone, later days.